From the Cal South Sports Complex, this is the 2019 California State Cup, featuring in the B 2006 age category, River Valley Rovers, San Ynez FC, and the Antelope Soccer Club. Hello again, everybody. I'm Greg K. Porter for GK Sports, along with Pablo Espinal, his daughter Priscilla Espinal running the graphics and everything, and the field side camera, and that is Rebecca Warden. Let's get the lineups for both teams. First, for Antelope Soccer Club, the keeper is Jaden Flowers. Number 3 is Ricardo Morales Navarro. Number 4 is Jose Monquia. Number 5 is Adrian Villafranco. 6 is Ruben Carrillo. 7 is Anthony Contreras Rueda. 8 is Alex Lemius. 9 is Randon Vildevilla. 10 is Angel Montes de Orca. 11 is Juan Garcia. 13 is Diego Nunez. 12 is Alejandro Trujillo Jr. 15 is Vic Martinez. 16 is Arturo Hurtado. 17 is Angel Mota. 19 is Christian Oriana Duarte. And 23 is Ulysses Ynez. And that's the lineup for Antelope Soccer Club. Now let's get the lineup for the opposing team, and that is going to be River Valley Rovers, San Ynez. Arturo Alegria is the keeper. Number 3 is Benny Nicholas. Number 4 is Rayleigh Resendez. Number 6 is Leonardo Rosales. Number 7 is Alessandro Cabrera. Number 8 is Diego Rosales. Number 9 is Jose Osquera. Number 10 is Enrique Velasquez. Number 12 is Wesley Monroe. 16 is Javier Elias. 18 is Tyson Gonzalez. 21 is Jere Zuniga. 23 is Angelo Nunez Garcia. And 25 is Armando Alanis. The River Valley Rovers, San Ynez, they are in the white and black. And Antelope Soccer Club, they're in the all black. Yeah, I think I'm going to need that one. Looking for my... I need my tape. Oh, man. Did we start? I need my tape. I can't find my tape. Dang it. And we are underway, so shift colors for all you sailors out there, past and present. We are underway. Antelope Soccer Club with the throw-in. Midfield and the near side. Santa Ynez on the move. That ball is out of play. 0-0 your score, just the starting of this match. Grab your snack, your beverage, and enjoy this one. You have a player that is injured on the near side. Boys under 13 action. Kind of a little bit of a collision. Elias, and that ball is knocked out of play. The header just outside the 18. Santa Ynez trying to put some pressure and put it into the back of the net, and they can't do it. Not right now. It's good defense by Antelope Soccer Club. Here's a service now. And a foul. It'll be a free kick. And a foul, and this one is going to be a free kick now for Antelope Soccer Club. Santa Ynez is a little bit near the area of Santa Barbara. Down to Central, and it's taken away. Nicely done at the last moment. And here's a shot coming from distance, but no problem. .50-50 ball, and now it's going to be a free kick. So the Antelope Soccer Club is going to have a free kick. Trujillo Jr. is going to take it. Sends that ball, and then it's intercepted before at the top of the box. Santa Ynez. On the move. ASC in the corner. And it is sent out of play. Past the goal line. So Arturo Alegria with the free kick. About the 7th minute of the match, 35-minute halves. Hopefully your day has gone well so far. Apologize for the earlier game not being able to have sound in that second half, although a lot of people have watched it. And it's going to work against ASC. Man, it'll be a free kick. Armando Alanis. Will he take it? The wall is set up. In this round of 32 President's Division, Cal South State Cup for 2019. And misses wide on the shot, Alanis. So Jaden Flowers sets it up. Center ref having discussion on the near side. The Santa Ynez coach, he felt that it should have been a red card on that the attack, but by the discretion of the center ref, not awarding a red card, just a free kick. Depends on discretion of the center ref. Sometimes they will award it based on a variety of things, and maybe the tenor of the match as well. This one's still kind of early. We'll see how it continues on. Back up the field trying to get to it, but then running onto it is Resendez. He sends it forward. That ball goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in. Short amount of substitutions for Antelope Soccer Club, which could play a part in this match. And actually, Santa Ynez only has one extra player more than Antelope Soccer Club. Get to this part of the tournament, players getting injured. Players may not, because of the rain and a lot of things that have happened in Southern California, maybe trips they can't get out of. Antelope Soccer Club in their own defensive third and actually in their 18-yard box able to withstand what was happening to them by Santa Ynez. River Valley Rovers, that pressure on them. It's going to be a throw-in out of their defensive third. ASC. San Ynez FC. The attacking third, but then a miss Q. And then here's Nunez, or Nunez, I should say. And up forward to Carrillo now. Outside the area, Carrillo goes down. And the center ref says play on now. That ball goes out of play. And it will be a throw-in. Carrillo, Ruben Carrillo on the move on that play. Antelope Soccer Club with a throw-in now into the space. Overran it there was Valdivia for a moment, but now it's back upfield, and they're going to take a shot from long distance, but no problem for Arturo Alegria. 0-0 your score. Got 2 balls on the soccer field right now. The white one is not a part of this game. Here's a chip now towards the area. Interrupted, but now getting another touch. For a moment there was ASC. They do get another strike now. 50-50 ball. And with the elbow working against Antelope Soccer Club. So now it is going to be a free kick for San Ynez FC. Looking for Cabrera up front, not able to get to him. Running on to it there was Trujillo, but there's a foul on the play. Now it'll be another free kick, another dangerous free kick. And getting a little chippy here early in the match, and there is not a lot of extra players for either team, so they have to really be careful. Can't afford to get yellow cards mounting up or red card. So the youngsters have to control their temper in this match. Should be that way all the time, but easier said than done. And a yellow card is issued. And tough to see. You can see better than I can as far as who actually got the yellow card. That'll be a feature that I'll be able to utilize in the future in these youth matches. I believe it's 19 for Antelope Soccer Club, and that would be Christian Ariana Duarte. So a great opportunity here on the set piece. It's a chip, and Flowers is able to make the save. But that sequence there was bigger than just that free kick, missed free kick, because now there's a yellow card on one of the one of the players on Antelope Soccer Club. So San Ynez going to continue to see what they can do to turn things in their favor. Munguia sending it forward now to Rueda and just misses wide. Nil-nil the score here in the first half. Hopefully you're enjoying this match. beverage snack. Might be dinner time for you. In the 16th minute of the match. Going to play 35, so we're about halfway through. Navarro into the match. Monquia into the match for ASC. Ball was already out of play. Ynez is going to throw it in. Driven forward, and then now the attempt in the middle of the field, not able to get to it, was Ynez. Ynez drops it back. Ynez gets a return pass, and then it gets taken away from him, and he goes down.
Hey, Diego, let's just start touching the ball. We gotta, hey, let's keep possession, okay? Hey, Diego, let's settle this down. We're getting a little too wild. Hey, Anthony, Paquito.
Rueda, Anthony Contreras will take this free kick. Towards the 18-yard box. Nearly a handball. And let's see what the call is. Is it in the box? Let's see what the call is going to be. Looks like it might be just outside the area. Not a penalty kick. So the set piece, always dangerous, Antelope Soccer Club. Let's see what they do with it. Left-footed, broken up by San Ynez. River Valley Rovers trying to come out with it out of their own defensive third now. Cabrera in the central, taken away from him. Ynez to the near side. This is Carrillo into the area now. He's got a teammate that's blocked away. Beautiful save by Alegria. He came off his line. He was active, and he got to the area and was able to knock it away. But it'll be a corner kick now for Antelope Soccer Club. Buzzing around now, trying to get the first goal of the match in this round of 32. The President's Division of the Cal South State Cup for 2019. Monquia into the central now, trying to get another strike. They can't do it as it's sent upfield. Ynez, the biggest player out there on the pitch. He sent that ball out of the 18. He's number 25 out there. in the white and black. 50-50. Karam's out wide even further now. Running onto it is Valdivia. And he takes a shot and a save by Alegria. But they're going to get another touch. Can they put it in the back of the net? Oh, it's off the side of the net. Another opportunity, but not able to put it into the back of the net. All a big save by Alegria on a pretty quality shot. He's played well so far in this match. He's moving rather slowly that time after that save. Had to feel the physicality of it in order to get to the soccer ball. They've reduced the size of the field, Antelope Soccer Club, and now they're going to have to open up more, but Flowers is going to get to this one, the top of the line. Jaden Flowers gets it going. It's taken away by Santa Ynez. Mesquita, and then a shot and a save by Flowers. Mesquita couldn't get to it now, went over his teammate's head, and now into the defensive third for Santa Ynez. They have to defend now. Danger, and it is sent out of play. Nicely done that time by number 9, Randon Valdivia. Monquia, the short kick. Jose, back upfield now. Diorca, and then there's a shot that just missed the near post. Valdivia in a bid to try to put the goal on the board for Antelope Soccer Club. Still 0-0. Our second game today of the boys soccer of the President's Division. Cal South State Cup 2019. Diorca now to the central now. Nobody there. There's Angel again now, and he's got his teammate now. He sends a line drive over the head of one teammate, but the other one gets a backside a save. And then they try to get it again, and it is going to be still in play now. In the area now, as they continue probing around now. They get it to the near side to Carrillo, and he just missed his teammate on the backside.
Hey, keep him there, hey. Marca Ruben, marca que no salga Ruben.
Starting to give Santa Ynez problems. The River Valley Rovers finding themselves defending now quite a bit.
Nico, get him. Nico, get him and back.
Setting it up, Armando Alanis. Upfield, ASC on the intercept. Velasquez sends that ball forward and now want to get an attack for his team. Enrique Velasquez. The header sent upfield. And a nice flick on forward by Carrillo, but able to get to it in the last moment was the defenders. Santa Ynez. The near side now. Carrillo keeps it going now. He finds his teammate now. That's Valdivia. And to the near side, Valdivia still has the soccer ball. Still has possession. Valdivia trying to get around one player. and he couldn't do it. However, they still have possession. Outside the area, inside the area, and then it's broken up. Sent out of the defensive third now. Antelope Soccer Club now. Trying to continue the attack. To the near side now. Antelope Soccer Club. They get their passing going, and on the near side, Diorca, and it is sent out of play. And it'll be a goal kick. 0-0 your score in the 28th minute of the match. About 7 minutes left to play in the first half. Hopefully you're enjoying all of the action. The SoCal complex in Oceanside, the northern part of Oceanside. I should say the northern part of San Diego County. You have a player down on the field, and he is holding his throat area. And you never want to see that. Don't know what happened on that play. They're going to try to get him some water. Antelope Soccer Club. Don't forget to go to our website. That's mrgksports.webs.com. And then that way you can see all of our social media, our Facebook, our Instagram, our Twitter. It's all there. Alegria with a goal kick. With just a few minutes left to go here in the first half. Very exciting match. B2006 age group. Down the central, and Flowers has to come off his line, and he makes a save. Jaden drives it up to midfield now. Off of a bounce now. And this one is going to be sent out of play. So Antelope Soccer Club will throw it in from the near side touchline in a clean sheet match. Winner goes to the round of 16 in the State Cup for Cal South 2019 President's Division. Angel Montes Diorca with the throw-in. Intercepted, back upfield. Ynez pursuing it. Ynez won't get to it. His teammate brings it down. Now he's got support. Trying to turn. Good action on the near side. Here's Ynez, though, coming out with it, and it's out of play. Good technical, controlling that soccer ball. See these 13-year-olds. We're not quite 13. Down the right flank, back the other way. San Ynez, and they just don't get what they want. Cabrera with a good run into the area, and his shot was just a little bit off target. From erasing the clean sheet for the River Valley Rovers, San Ynez FC. Substitution's going to come in now for Antelope Soccer Club, and that is Adrian Villafranco. Just a couple minutes left in the first half. Which team will put it in the back of the net and go in at halftime? Shot from distance, and it is off target as the wind blows it towards the near side of the field. for Angelo Nunez Garcia. Off a deflection. Antelope Soccer Club finding themselves defending. Hurtado throwing it in. Angel can't link up with his teammate. So here's Antelope Soccer Club now with Villafranco. Gets it across midfield. They have a runner now in the area, but he can't get to the soccer ball. Too much pace on it that time. Alegria. Elias runs onto it. Won't get it to his teammate. So now retreating back was Jere Zuniga. So it'll be a throw-in. Last moments of this first half. San Ynez FC, RVR, both teams awaiting the double whistle. And it's 0-0 affair. The throw-in with the breeze here in the first half. Surely there'll be more in the second half. That's just how it goes up here in Oceanside. As soon as the afternoon kicks in, the breeze gets stronger. The near side, that ball goes out of play. San Ynez FC with the Knights in front of their jerseys. In the area now, this is dangerous save by Alegria. Oh, he made another great save here in the first half. Thought it might be behind him, but it was not. Definitely one of the stars of the first half. And he's now on his backside right now, trying to, and might be holding his wrist. And he is, and that does not look good right now. Great save by Alegria, and Arturo, again, like I said, or about ready to say, one of the stars of the first half, because he has really played exceptionally well. And really gave a chance for his team to stay close in this match, as Antelope Soccer Club has put a whole lot of pressure on him in the first half. They've made a whole bunch of plays, but they just can't seem to get it in the back of the net. Sometimes that can come back to get you. We'll see what happens in the second half. But at first, the most important thing right now is the health of Arturo Alegria. Just the nature of the way he came out to try to make that play. Like I said, I thought that ball might have got behind him, and somehow he was able to stop it, but just the way he had to stop it might have been the real problem here. You can watch all of our digital content. All you got to do is just put the letters GK Sports in YouTube, and you can do that. They might blow dead the first half. I've seen it happen before. When an injury goes along for a little while. And Alegria is up, and that is a good sign. And he is trying to shake it off. A very similar scenario we saw a couple months ago. The keeper for Grossmont High School, who injured her wrist in a game against Valhalla. You can see all of that digital content, as I mentioned, on the the channel. Antelope Soccer Club. After the throw in by Navarro, and then his teammates now have possession. They give it right back to him. Navarro on the near side keeps it in, but it was already out, and nevertheless, that's the end of the first half of action. We hope that you enjoyed all of the action right here at the Oceanside Soccer SoCal Complex. The clean sheet for both teams between Antelope Soccer Club and the River Valley Rovers Santa Ynez FC. Stick with us. The digital second copy is going to get started right now. Second half set to begin. 0-0 is the score. Santa Ynez is going from right to left, or left to right, I should say, and right to left is Antelope Soccer Club, who is going to get a goal into the back of the net and take the lead and put the pressure on the other team. If it is still like it is right now, at the end of the match, there'll be 2 10-minute periods, and if it's still tied, the dreaded PKs. Of course, we had PKs in the semifinal match. Bonita Vista against Grossmont High School in the Girls Varsity Soccer Division II. If you didn't see that, you can take a look at that game. It's right here on the YouTube channel, GK Sports. And we welcome all of those watching on Community Access TV as well. It's going to be a throw-in from the near side in this 0-0 match. Jaden Flowers stays as keeper. Thought there may be a change to Victor Mendoza, but Flowers is staying in. And Alegria Arturo, who injured himself towards the end of the first half, he's going to stay in there as keeper as well. As long as he can hold out. Surely he will be feeling the effects of that injury throughout the rest of this match. And hopefully he does not make it worse. Antelope Soccer Club. Santa Ynez trying to make that move, and they're not able to do so. So now, back the other way. ASC, Diorca spearheading that attack, but it's taken away. Now here comes the River Valley Rovers. Dispossessed. Free kick. Santa Ynez FC, they have their own YouTube channel. Didn't know that, but I found out from one of their family members of one of the players on the team. Nice move by Cabrera on the near side, and it is out of play. To throw it. Antelope Soccer Club out of their own defensive third. Trying to work back up the field. Garcia winning the soccer ball. His pass is intercepted now, and here's one sent at Flowers by Enrique Velasquez. Strike by Ynez. Ynez gets a return passer. No, that's actually Duarte. Early ball now, a shot and a goal! Go, 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 goal! Ruben Carrillo is the first player to score in this match. And it is 1-0. Beautiful pass, and Carrillo was able to run onto it and put it into the back of the net. Aldivia comes out of the match. Into the match is Alejandro Trujillo Jr. So Antelope Soccer Club, first one to score in the match. early here in the second half, and they lead 1-0. They had some chances in the first half, but it was the fabulous play of Alegria and a little fortune to go with it that kept them off the sheet. But they were able to finally, here in the second half, beat Alegria and take the lead. ASC will throw it in. Antelope Soccer Club. Down the right flank, and they'll gain some real estate here. The turnover after the throw in into the central. Running onto it now is Villafranco. Dispossessed. They get it back, though. Here's Ynez. He was looking for Valdivia. He didn't get it. Villafranco. And it goes over to Villafranco. A goal! Go, 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 la! Off the carom, Adrian Villafranco is able to put it in the back of the net, and it is now 2-0. So here in the first 5 minutes or so of the second half, Antelope Soccer Club is now converting on chances, and they lead 2-0. Coming into the match now is Tyson Gonzalez for Santa Ynez. And if you're Santa Ynez now, you're beginning to think we've got to find a way to get something in the back of the net and can't waste a whole lot of time doing it. We're down 2-0, vice 1-0. And if you're Antelope Soccer Club, you have that cushion that you're looking for in a big match like this. It's something to calm the nerves a little bit. But we saw a 2-0 score by Grossmont High School, the girls varsity soccer, in the final of Division II. We didn't film it. We're not allowed to film it. But that's another matter. But anyway, it was 2-0. And then it was 2-1. The next thing you knew, it was worry time. But then the Foothillers able to get that third goal and win the match. Down to Central, Alegria, and it comes off and makes a save. That was against the Valhalla Norsemen, winning the CIF title. Team they were able to beat 3 times in the 2018-2019 season. So we'll see what happens here if Santa Ynez can cut this lead in half and put the same sort of pressure in a big match against the opposition. Monquia and Ynez teammates weren't able to keep it going, so now they got to play defenders. And getting to it on the near side. Duarte sends it across the field. Looking for somebody with a shot and a goal! Go, 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 goal! Randon Valdivia gets a goal, and it is 3-0. able to keep the pressure going, able to find somebody with some space, and Valdivia took the long-distance shot, and he was able to finish into the back of the net. And now it is 3-0, a similar thing we saw against a Santa Barbara-type team in the earlier game. As Antelope now leading 3-0 and getting a little bit physical toward the near side. And it is understandable in some sort of mentality because the competition level has to ramp up by the other team. And when you're down and you know it's a big game, it's one of those things that begins to get to you mentally. But let's see if Santa Ynez can continue to try and do some things that might be successful that they found in the first half and try and get back into this match. They're down 3-0. They have the free kick, though, right now. Angelo Nunez Garcia. He's going to take it right at midfield. He's got the wind to work with him. Sends it towards the central. It's intercepted. The speed and spaces is working in this match for the team with the colors that the MLS team has. And they have a 3-0 lead, a collision, and now they have a free kick. And a yellow card comes out. Temper is still kind of flaring in this match. You have to keep your composure. Do not want to send your team down one player. It could happen that way to where all of a sudden now you get a red card and then now your team is going to play one player down, and that does not help the scenario. You still have a chance in this match. Still a lot of the second half. Into the match is Diego Rosales. Contreras Rueda on the low side, intercepted. Header into the area. Sent back out. And it is out of play. It'll be a throw-in now. Antelope Soccer Club. Center ref sees an elbow, and it'll be a free kick. Center ref has done a pretty good job in this match, trying to keep containment of it. Not an easy job sometimes. But surely he will draw out more yellow cards if need be. And if you're Antelope Soccer Club, you have to be careful. You do not want to get in a situation where you're playing one player down and give an opening for Santa Ynez. Even though you're leading 3-0, it's saved by Alegria, and a goal! Go, 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 goal! 4-0. Just like the last match. They had a player in a 6-yard box. Didn't quite see who it was. You did. And it is now 4-0. As I mentioned before, I'll be able to see those types of things in the future. Tough to see it from a distance, especially at ground level. Nevertheless, it's 4-0. Antelope Soccer Club. See if maybe we can get somebody to tell us who scored that goal before the end of the match, and if not, scoring that goal was Christian Oriana Duarte, and he had the yellow card earlier. And now there's a player down for Antelope Soccer Club. Via Franco, and a yellow card is issued. Don't forget to go to the one-stop shop. That's mrgksports.webs.com. And you can follow us on Twitter. A lot of good stuff coming out there on Twitter. Facebook page. Just electric. A lot of stuff going on throughout the course of the day. Stuff you can look back on in your news feed. Of course, some pictures from time to time on the Instagram page. Running clock, and makes it very tough for Santa Ynez, because that a lot of time that you lose the opportunity of the minutes that are gone in a running clock. And they help their teammate off the pitch. Hurt in the ankle area. And we hope that he will be able to maybe return to this match. And if not, his team is ahead 4-0. And if they win, he'll be able to play in the next week. Or if they have the game tomorrow. The other side of the field, Ynez into the central. They have a player in his space, but just got behind him, Juan Garcia, and he goes out of play. Hey, Garcia would have loved to have that one. Then again, his team doesn't really need it right now. They're leading 4-0. chip. The mindset is if you keep it in the other team's defensive half, the greater and greater are the chances they are not coming back into the match. At this point, Antelope Soccer Club does not have to score, unless Santa Ynez starts to score. The free kick. Upfield. If you're Santa Ynez, you really got to get some goals quick. And here's the attack going on right now. Off a deflection, and Flowers makes the save. Velasquez on that last shot. Now they have to defend. Here's Valdivia. Sends it on the outside, and he won't be able to get to it, he being Angel Montes de Orca. But he was really hustling to try to get to that soccer ball. 16 minutes, just about halfway through the second half of this round of 32 match in the President's Division of the Cal South State Cup. Into the match now for RVR, Santa Ynez. For 23, Angelo Nunez Garcia. His team down 4-0. They need the soccer ball. Can't give it up too much. Cabrera now with it. Cabrera has done some good things in this match, but they take it away from him. Into the central. ASC now on the attack again. Outside the area. Chip inside the area now. And just can't get another strike onto it. But nice hustle that time by Diego Nunez. Next time he might get to that ball. Here's Alegria. Alegria. Upfield. It's intercepted. And it'll be a free kick. Foul on the play. On just a beautiful Saturday in Oceanside, California, the northern part of the county of San Diego, if you're not from San Diego. Not a cloud in the sky. And that has not been the case most of this winter and spring. We're not spring yet, but very close to spring. And this won't go past the goal line. But this is the type of thing that works for Antelope Soccer Club because it eats up time off the clock. And time is in their favor. Time is their friend right now. What they've done on the scoreboard is also their friend. The 19th minute of the second half. But on the run now. This is Resendis. Really trying to make a move, but he is marked heavily that time, and that ball is out of play. Near side touchline, it'll be a throw-in off of Resendis. Having some chest pains with his cough there is Diego Rosales. And he just lays down there to kind of get some attention. It was a smart play. The throw in. The near side, Resendiz still on a soccer ball, trying to go against two players. That's not going to work. And he gets support that time, though, by Jure Zuniga, sending it out of play. Into space. RVR trying to win possession. They can't do it. And so on the soccer ball, Munquia, and now onto it is Navarro. Navarro, Ricardo, trying to link up with a teammate. Can't do it. It's intercepted. This is RVR, San Ynez. They give it away down their left flank, and they can't do that too much now. They need to keep possession of the soccer ball. If they entertain any hope of cutting into the lead and making it a pressure situation. But they're going to have to get 2 goals very, very quickly. On it now is Zuniga. Zuniga outside the area. He's double teamed, covering well. Antelope Soccer Club, and that's the kind of thing that's going to continue to get you success in the President's Division of the Cal South State Cup. When you have the lead, still being able to have the presence of mind to help each other out. Do the types of things that are going to continue to get you success. And right now, Antelope Soccer Club, the team that is setting themselves up to have a chance to win it all. A shot and missed on the far side. Goal kick coming up now. Time running down in the match. There's only about 13 minutes left to play in the match. The throw in by Antelope Soccer Club. Intercepted by RVR. The near side, Zuniga. Chasing it down now, Zuniga. And it is out of play. Going to be a throw in. For Santa Ynez. Nicholas will throw it in. Benny Nicholas. Upfield. Nobody there for RVR. Antelope Soccer Club. The near side on their counterattack. Adrian Villafranco, who scored one of the goals out of the 4, throws it in. The header, moving forward, trying to bring it down. RVR. Strong on the soccer ball that time. A beautiful job that time was Angel Mota. And his team still has possession. Leading 4-0 if you just checked in. It's all happened in the second half. But the buildup of it was in the first half. for the Antelope Soccer Club. Coming into the match now, Armando Alanis, taking the place of Enrique Velasquez. About 10 minutes left to play in the match. In our second game, the doubleheader today, SoCal Soccer Complex up here in Oceanside. Villafranco, and then they take it away. RVR trying to get something going, a build-up. They get it to the near side to Zuniga, but he gives it away. Duarte's pass, aided that time by Valdivia. And a shot, and coming off his line is Alegria. Don't know if some of the goals, Alegria was affected by what happened at the end of the first half. He definitely is laboring, trying to stay in there and do his best. ASC still getting the touches, still keeping the possession as we get down to 8 minutes left to play in the match. Valdivia sends a pass, and his pass is intercepted. Upfield. And it'll be a free kick, and a substitution is going to occur. Into the match now, it's Diego Nunez. Probably a lot less, but yeah. Ruben Carrillo on the near side on the left flank now. His pass is intercepted, but he gets support now. Here's Villafranco now. He's going to take a shot, and he almost had a teammate be able to head that in the back of the net. That would have been big-time, high-class soccer right there. These are the types of things you work on. These are the types of things you might be able to do if it works out. But you want to keep working on them. And then they start working out more than not. We see those chips. We see those ability to put the ball in the right space for Grossmont Girls Varsity Soccer. And they've been working on it over the years, and they continue to get more and more lethal with it. Coming into the match now, Lemius. But without Herculean effort the rest of this match to tie this match up, they'll not get any further. Villafranco making moves. And they're going to be a dangerous team moving forward in the rounds of 16. A lot of these teams in the bracket, they know each other. They've played each other before. The weather worked out. Not to say that they might not have been victorious without the weather, but it definitely has worked out today.
go Mark. Angel. Angel, go Mark. Anthony. Anthony, voy a marcar. Come on, hey. Adrian. Anthony, go Mark. Anthony. Go Mark. Who cares about a freaking argument? Come on. Hey, Alex. Hey, Ruben. Mark. Arbitro, cambio.
And the center ref says, I'm going to end this match here. Not enough time.